beauties, welcome back to another video. So today I actually have a fall makeup look, and I'm also collabing with Allure here on YouTube. You guys, she does awesome makeup tutorials. I'll leave her link down in the description bar for you to check out. But first, make sure you watch my video, thumbs up, and also go over to her channel, subscribe, tell her that I sent you, and if you're interested in seeing how I achieve this makeup look, just keep on watching. So I've already done my brows off camera, and I did use my NYX brow gel in the color Espresso. For my concealer, I went in with my MAC Pro Longwear in the color NC45 just to clean my brows up. Our shadow base today, I'm going to go in with Urban Decay Eyeshadow Priming Potion, and this is in Eden. I'm going to apply this to my whole entire eyelid as a base. And to set my eyeshadow base today, I'm going to go in with my Lower Mercier. Normally I don't do this step, but today I want to make sure that my shadows stay in place and they're really intensified, so I'm going to set my base. For my transition today, I'm going in with MAC Uninterrupted, and I know a few of you dolls don't have that color, so you can also use the Morphe 350. There is a warm brown that you can use as a transition color in that palette, and it's very similar to MAC Uninterrupted. To blend my shadow today, I'm just using my MAC 224 blending brush, and for our base today, we're going to go ahead and go in with another Morphe shadow. And because I want this look to be so intense, I'm going to put a little bit of tape on the corner of my eyes. I will see if I can find a dupe for this color. I know Anastasia does have one called Phresh. It's not exactly the same, but it is another pigmented yellow if you are interested. And I will try and find some more dupes and list it down in the description bar. Normally with yellows like these, you have to go in a few times. But since we did a white base, we shouldn't have to pick up that much shadow. This yellow is a little bit brighter than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to tone it down a little bit with one of the shadows from the Morphe 350 palette. If you don't want your shadows as intense as what I did today, you can just go in with the Morphe shadow first with your eyeshadow base, and you'll have a very similar look. It'll be a little bit more toned down. For my cut creases, I like to hold the blending brush the opposite direction, downwards, and then just blend, like exactly on that line of where your crease would be. I have hooded lids, so I have to kind of create the look of a crease. Next, I'm going to be grabbing my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, and I'm going to be taking this purple color or burgundish color from the bottom of the palette. I don't have the names because I got rid of the sheet, but again, everything will be down in the description bar. I'm just going to take a clean blending brush and then just go over what I just did. So now I'm taking my MAC 266 angled brush. I'm going to use the same burgundy color, and I'm just going to kind of intensify the crease area. For eyeliners today, I did buy the Jordana. This is their Fabuliner. It's a felt liner, and I don't like this as much as my NYC. I ran out of that one, so I'm going to have to use this one today from Jordana. And then also, since the Jordana one doesn't work that well, I'm going to be using my Bobbi Brown. This is more of like a kohl liner. Now for my lashes, the Ardell Demi Whispies is what I had on first, but they weren't dramatic enough, so I did use the Salon Perfect in the number 615s. I did put them on top of each other and just kind of create a lash. So these are what I'm wearing today. If you guys are interested, you could just mix the two together, create your own lash, and make it a little bit more dramatic. For my primer today, I'm going to be using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. Foundation, we're going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the color 212. I love this foundation. When I first reviewed it, I felt like it was a little too red for me, and I still kind of feel that way now, but it just seems to not really oxidize, but it just blends into the skin really nicely. I kind of like the red a little bit because it also kind of goes for a color corrector, so it just seems to just kind of set really beautifully into the skin. It gives you like this nice glowy look, which isn't too oily. Concealer today, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. I use mine in the color Deep, and I have been loving this concealer. I have not used my MAC Pro Longwear since I've used this concealer, which is shocking, you guys, because you guys know how much I love my Pro Longwear. So for the Tarte Shape Tape, I would say it's a medium coverage concealer. I wouldn't say it's necessarily too full for me. I feel like the Pro Longwear is a little bit more coverage, but you guys know I like a brighter under eye, so I'm going to go ahead and use the LA Pro Concealer on top of this just to brighten up my under eyes. To set our concealer, we're going to go in with the Mercier Translucent. I've had this bronzer in my collection probably for close to 8 months now, and I've been holding off on using this bronzer because it was limited edition and I just didn't want to mess up the packaging, but I've been seeing Time use this bronzer so many times in her makeup tutorials, so I finally caved in and used it, and I love this bronzer. Oh my gosh. I don't really use it to contour, I use it just to kind of bronze and warm up my face, and it just gives my skin this beautiful sun-kissed look, which I'm loving. Now I'm just quickly going back in with my Mercier Translucent and just cleaning up underneath where I bronzed, under my cheekbone area, my nose, my forehead. I'm just putting a little extra powder on those areas. Now at this point of doing my makeup tutorial, I had to go pick my son up from school, so I was really in a rush. But I'm basically just removing all of the translucent powder from underneath my eyes, my forehead, under my chin, just brushing it and just kind of blending it into the skin at the same time. And then I went in with my Anastasia Glow Kit and used the color Tourmaline. Right after using the Glow Kit, I went in with the Milani Tantastic. This is the Face and Body Baked Bronzer. I love this. It gives your skin a golden glow. I'm going back in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette, using that same burgundy color for underneath my bottom lash line. Now for my lips, I went in with MAC's Chestnut Lip Liner, and I also went in with the NYX Lingerie. This is their liquid lipstick, one of my favorite colors from this line, and they're so comfortable in the color Beauty Mark. That's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this makeup look. Thumbs up this video so that I know you guys enjoy it. Don't forget to check out Kim's video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.